Recording. Hi, this is Marcy, and welcome to X39 Saturday Training. We're so excited to have you today. Today, we're going to talk about some really great resources. And those resources support our system, which Peter's going to talk about in a minute. So we're going to talk about our system, and then we're going to talk about how our systems support, or our resources support our system. And we're going to get into how we text messages out with Rapid Funnel. We're going to get into how we gift with envelopes and how we actually read the script of the envelope to talk about how the product really works, just like our doctor did yesterday. He was a good student. And we're going to go into Onyx and Kathy's beautiful training on Messenger Bot. And so that's what we're going to do today. Peter's going to start with big picture, and then we're going to have beautiful Sheila come in because she is the expert at Rapid Funnel and take us through a very simple example, just as a trial to get you guys understanding the power of what Kathy Rodriguez made for us. So with that, Peter, why don't you unmute yourself and you let me know when you're ready for me to share the screen. If you want me to do it now, I will, but if you want to talk for a moment and then tell me, great.
Okay, we'll probably get everybody prepped up on what's today's agenda on topic, right? So thank you everyone for coming to our Saturday morning training, what we like to call the gym. Thank you all the new people that are joining the gym, and thank you all the old members who already been to the gym. So I hope everyone that's been with us for the last couple of weeks and for the last couple of months, and some of us even since the beginning, about a little bit over 9 months ago, okay? As we have been developing this gym, meaning that, why do we call this the gym? Because our whole industry as a whole, the direct sales industry, there are many, many gyms. We like to call that the gym. But why did you choose to work with this gym we call the LifeWave Gym? And our team is called Quantum Field X39 team. It's because we have different trainers and we have different tools to build out different muscles. And the reason why we call it the gym is because we don't like to use the network marketing lingo to build here. We like to use behaviors, and these behaviors are very simple to understand. Is because we all know you all want to get healthy, and we all know everybody here wants to make money. That's the same reason why we all know if you decide you want to go to the gym is you want to get healthy or you want to build a muscle. Both of those takes a commitment, a drive, right? And a consistency. And you got to have behaviors. So today we are going to break down the behaviors in more details because we have already been working out in this gym for 9 months. We have now learned how to message it to you, but we're not changing anything we have done from the start, but we will explain why this 3-3-1 and the action of 5 is such a good rep. What we're talking about is reps, okay? When you go to the gym, so for example, everyone that came into this gym, you either came in with a membership, which is a bronze, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond membership, correct? Now, we don't know if you're going to work out every day. So what is our workout plan? If you have a paper in handy right now, I'd like everybody to write this down. It's called spare time, part-time, or full-time, okay? We need to know. So if you're doing this business, if you're going to the gym, spare time with us, that is between 1 to 3 days, right? If you're going to the gym part-time with us, that could be anywhere from 4 to 5 days. And if you're going to the gym with us full-time, like Marcy and I are pretty much full-time, right, Marcy? We're going to this gym. We're going to this gym 6 to 7 times a week, every single week, every day, because we wanted to create a gym where everyone can work out with us, no matter what day of the week. Now, this right here, the Stem Cell X39 Activation System, It's just reps for us to duplicate everyone that's coming in. We have to know, do you want to do the spare time, part-time, or full-time? And are you doing the reps when you are joining this gym? So we know what muscles we need to build with you, right? So as if you've been plugging in with us, if like, I'll give you for an example, Marilyn Newbold, okay? I work out with her pretty much almost every other day now, but she's been calling me. We work out together for the last month or a little bit over a month, and she's bringing on all her members to go work out with us. When she does that, we know that she's doing this part-time or full-time. We know that she wants to train properly. That's why she's letting the trainers take over, and she's learning now how to train this protocol, because this will build the right muscles. And in the future, the reason why we're so focused on this is because we want you to have a business or a system where you can walk away one day, meaning that this gym will grow with or without you. And that's what we call duplication. So I hope you understand this. I hope you're going to enjoy this. And Marcy and our team here has literally put together a very simplified rep system, but utilizing the best tools. And you cannot do one without the other. It is very streamlined, very duplicated, and these have already been converted into results. Okay, there are already a lot of people building major muscles using these simple protocols, and we share that every day on our daily testimonial review and our business review, where you can see this. So Marcy, I want to pass it back on to you so you can go on and explain the reps of what you do every day.
So I just want you guys to have this, and eventually I'm going to make this look really pretty with a pretty design, because it's our system. And then we'll put it up in our page on Quantum Field X39 or Quantum Field X39team.com. We'll have Kathy put this up for us. So that one area, you click more, we'll show you that a little bit later. But that's where we're going to have our main 7 documents always located. And we'll do a little more training on that next week once I get all the documents done and loaded. So don't worry, it's coming. Remember, like we're in a gym together, and we are creating it all together based on everybody's input. We were going to be the action of 4 until Dr. Hensey yesterday explained that he also says, what if you could activate your own stem cells naturally? And I was like, that's genius. That's in the action. And so just know we're creating right now, and we love input. Okay, Sheila has been so instrumental on showing how Rapid Funnel connects into sending the link. Okay, so as an example, we're just taking everybody's information and just creating a backbone. And my guess, backbone will be complete in about another couple weeks, and it's just going to be go, baby. So let's talk about 3-3-1 action of 5. What do? We patch 3 a day, right? When we patch 3 a day, now that COVID's opening up, you can either patch them personally again, or you mail out envelopes to people, gifting envelopes. We follow up with 3 a day. That means we call and we check in on what we gifted, right? And we invite 1 to Zoom. Peter created 7-day-a-week, 30-minute Zoom plugins. And Sheila and Kathleen and Sean had the great idea to make testimonials first, which is genius, because then it grabs people in the first 10 minutes. And what we have created in 3 months is this amazing content. And if you notice on WhatsApp and Telegram, I'm now making the subject of the content not about the people, but about the subject in a very broad way that won't get us in trouble. Okay, so it's really great content. So invite people, but also what do? You water people 5 times with resources, because on the 5th time you close them at 81%. So we're creating content as well by the recordings that you can text out as well. So what's the action of 5? Those are the 5 things you do with the 3-3-1. And what's the first one? You heard actually Dr. Henze talked about it yesterday perfectly. He says to his patients, well, what do you know about stem cells? Number one. Number two, well, what if you could activate your own stem cells naturally? And remember what he said? He just shuts up and they start talking about it. Wow, that'd be cool, you know? And then you give your testimonial. Sheila has the best testimonial I know of on what is done so she's not in knee pain anymore. That's her testimonial. Mine's on recovering from chemo. That's my testimonial. Peter's is he's clear and he has great eyesight. That's his testimonial. Know your testimonial. And here what I want to tell you. Know it tight, not 10 minutes long. Write it out, tighten it up. It should be about 1 minute, 2 minutes max, okay? Just a very tight testimonial. What you were like before the stem cell activation patches and what you're like now. Tight, okay? And then you send a link. You can send startx39.com. That is a wonderful site that has a 3-minute video and an 18-minute science video of David. I love it. It has testimonials and it has all the research. You hear me talk about it on every single call because I just think it's a great website to go to and to send people to. But you can also use something called Rapid Funnel, which Sheila's going to talk about. And I actually love that more for my very first peaking because I peak with a 90-second video and a 35-second video. One on how the patch works or how light frequency works, the science behind that, and then how the stem cell activation works. And I actually put on the videos 90 seconds, 35 seconds. People don't want to like take a million minutes to watch anything, but if they see 90 seconds, they'll watch it. And then Sheila's going to explain how through Rapid Funnel, you can see who's watching it and who's not watching it. So you know who you should follow up with first based on what's being watched. I love Rapid Funnel. Everyone should be on it. Everyone should be paying $20 a month because that's how we send our resources. And honestly, since I've been using Rapid Funnel, I'm converting. I sent 11 people Rapid Funnel last week. I got, I think 5 to 6 that either want patches or want to talk to me about it. It just works. It works. So please learn it. And then we mail out patches in our sharing envelopes. And what's wonderful is I made this sharing envelope for a reason. I sat with Onyx Cole 6 months ago, and I listened to her explain how the patch works. I think to Kathleen, to Sheila, to Sean, to Peter, and I wrote down what she said and I created the script. And I call this envelope with a script. And literally, if you've ever heard those X39 reviews and you hear Sheila talking about the product or Geraldine or Kathleen or Sean, they all have this envelope and they read it. And when Dr. Henze said yesterday, well, they want to know how the product works. So I just took that envelope and I just read it. Duh, that's why I created it. So I hope that you find that of value. And so those are the action of 5. And I would like everyone, even though they're muted, with me, because you know how we make it work. We're going to repeat it. Are you ready? Everybody repeat with me. Our system is 3, 3, 1. Action of 5. Once again, our system is 3, 3, 1. Action of 5. One more time. 3, 3, 1. Action of 5. When you are training your new people, this is the first thing you talk about, because then you can train them on all the resources that go with it. But if they don't know the main strategy system, they'll get so lost. So one more time, our system is 3, 3, 1. Action of 5. And we're going to repeat on the action of 5. Say it. What do you know about stem cells? What if you could activate your own stem cells naturally? Here's my testimonial. I'm sending the link through Rapid Funnel right now. I got to get to the A1 mail and mail out my patches. Oh, you want to know how the product works? Well, let me read the envelope. Okay. So I hope you found that of benefit. That's what we're doing these days. So stop share. Okay, there we go. So yay, I know it's easy. We finally figured it out after 7 months with a lot of help from all of you. Okay, so with that, we are going to get, oh, I want to show you the sharing of the envelopes. It's very important that you all get your envelopes. Okay, and I'm going to share screen. I showed this to you last week, but we have our own in-house designer, beautiful Sally. And basically what we did is a few months ago, I took the script from Onyx, I fed it to Sally, and she designed really cool stuff. That's how this all happened. There's Sally's name, her phone number, and her email. I suggest you write that down right now. And my suggestion is you call her and you say, hey, I need to order my envelopes. Hey, I need to order my business cards. And by the way, business cards right here. Script on the back of the card. It's the same as the envelope. We also have business cards in Spanish. So I have new Spanish distributors who don't want to buy because the envelopes are more expensive, but they want the script in Spanish. So what they do is they buy a little baggie on Amazon, the right size, to put the business cards in with some patches. The business card is exactly the same as the envelope, okay? We also have, ready? Let's see, hold on. Let me see where that's at. Give me a minute. We also have labels. They look like that. Make sure you get your labels because people, you don't ever want to give samples if they don't know how to get back to you. Order labels for Sally or make your own through Avery. You know, Avery.com. You can make your own labels. Go to Staples and get the cheaper Band-Aid labels. That works too. Sally also created what we call is a rack card. It's beautiful. The front is just like the envelope. The back has the symptoms on it. Rack cards are really, really good for offices. If you're setting up offices or salons, rack cards are great. Those are also in Spanish. But I will tell you, still, my favorite tool is the sharing envelope. Because guess what? People want a gift. They'll put it in their purse. And because the envelope's so big, it stays in their purse and they do not lose the patches. Okay, so now I just want to read to you what the envelope says. Okay, because I just have to say, most people get the envelope and they never read it. And it's really a shame because it's really good. Okay, so I'm just going to read it. So if you've never read it, you actually hear it. So where you're, and by the way, we're all stem cell activation. Thank you, Sheila, for getting us in compliance. So all the tools have been changed. Wear your patch 12 hours on to activate and 12 hours off to repair. Then put a new patch on and repeat. Place the patch just below the back of your neck or directly on the area of your concern. You can wear more than one patch at a time. This stem cell activation patch is organic crystal made out of amino acids that hold a patented light frequency. The light we emit from our skin activates the patch to elevate GHK copper peptides, which is proven to activate your stem cells, produce more stem cells, and reset your stem cells to a younger, healthier state. Much the same way the sun activates more vitamin D in your body. When you put your activated younger stem cells on older tissue, you turn the tissue young again. You hear me say that 4 times a week, you guys. I literally read the envelope. By age 35, we have lost 50% of our stem cell activity. By age 65, we've lost almost all of our stem cell activity. When we activate our own body with these younger pluripotent stem cells, they have the unique ability to turn into whatever our cells need to repair. People experience results within 28 to 30 days or sooner. Deep healing occurs in 3 months. People notice better sleep, more joy, youthful energy, mental clarity, inflammation reduction, pain reduction, wound healing, soft skin, wrinkle reduction, hair growth, cellular reversal, and enhanced sport recovery. Free 30-day, no money risk guarantee. And our testimonials, we have actual testimonials, and you guys know because you're on them every day, that support every one of those statements, okay, that people are noticing. That's really cool. So no, you know, if you guys want to go open up your own free Zoom accounts, you get 45 minutes free on Zoom. Invite 3 people on, do your own little meeting, talk about the product, read the envelope, share your testimonial, grow your business by 20. Easy, okay? That's how easy it is to run this business, okay?
So we want to make sure, Marcy, everyone, when you read this, physically read this envelope, if you want to learn how to explain it really the compliant, proper way, take a week and just practice memorizing this script, literally. Because if this is all you need to learn to graduate out of this gym or to build your muscles every day, just read that script. And then you'll ingrain it in your mind, and you just follow these simple 3-3-1 steps, and you will be working the business every day. Okay, this is the only thing you need to do. So that's why we're so adamant on you having to read the script. Okay, and you'll become better and better and better every day when you get it memorized.
So one of my biggest mentors in network marketing. Now, you know, Peter and I know each other a decade. We've been in network marketing companies for a decade. We met a long time ago in another company. That's how we're friends. You guys might not even know that, but that's how we're friends. And one of my mentors in another company, she makes about $140,000 a month. Just saying. And she told me this. She said, the business of network marketing is all about the script and all about the testimonial. That's the business. So we got testimonials, we got scripts. I got chills. We should be rich. Okay. So that's what it's all about. So having said that, now we're going to start with, okay, hold on. This is super cute. I'm just going to say it. Here we go. Give me one moment to get my paperwork organized. So now we're going to have Sheila Hay direct us on the art of rapid funnel from the eyes of the artists that use it. I think that's super cute. So here we go with, we're gonna share screen. Give me one moment. So this is the technology. I have to share my screen to show what the rapid funnel on my phone. And Geraldine, in one moment, I'm gonna have you unmute yourself and tell us the code for getting it for free, or Sheila, because I did not write that down. I need your help there, girls. So we're gonna share screen, the lonely screen, so I can near my cell phone. And so this is some pretty high-tech technology, and I just want you to know that I'm always doing my best. So here we go with that. Okay. Okay, so I think we have taken off. Have we taken off, Miss Sheila?
I think we're ready. Geraldine, why don't you go ahead and share that code with everybody that's new that hasn't got Rapid Funnel yet?
I know, now I'm just thinking about what it is. Is it QX30? No.
QFX39.
Yeah, because I did it so long ago. I'm like, wait a second.
Okay, so let's just say that one more time. So what you need to do is you need to download the app. It's called Rapid Funnel to your phone, to your cell phone. And then there will be a code that gives you one month free trial for $1. And then it's about $20 a month. It's a good investment. To get that trial, you need to access the code. And Sheila, I'm going to say this, and if I'm wrong, you correct me. Capital Q, capital F, capital X, 39. Code.
That's correct.
Everybody go do that if you want to send these really cute, tight 35, 90-second links. Okay? So now, Sheila, take it away.
Right, so this is when you hit the enter screen and come into your first page, this is what you'll see. And the code is typed in the bottom, Lindsay. I think somebody entered that for you, Hun. Okay, first thing that I just want to talk about is this screen up here. The number that we show across the top, it says contacts exposed. Marcy has got 42 people entered into her actual contact list in Rapid Funnel. Here, oops.
No problem. Hold on.
Go screen.
This is technology.
Okay, here we go.
This is why we do it as a team.
That's right, exactly. So this month, Marcy's, in the month of May, Marcy has engaged 30 of those, or she entered 30 of the 42, and 13 of the 30 of the people she engaged have actually clicked her links. This week, she's sent one person a link, and that person hasn't engaged yet. In the app, we have a total of 85 resources, and there are 3 campaigns. I'll explain that in a minute. And over here, it says 48% overall of that number up on the top, 42. That number is how many, the percent that is engaged for Marcy. When we were very first trained on Rapid Funnel, I think the guy's name is Steve, the gentleman, he told us that we want to get 52% at least engaged in your Rapid Funnel. Okay.
I'm close.
You are very close. I hit 52% about 4 days ago. I'm so excited. So the campaigns, they are email campaigns. And as we enter a contact here in a few minutes, we'll open it and we'll show you what they are, and we'll talk more about that. Down across the bottom, contacts is just like your contact list in your telephone. We'll enter contacts there for you. Again, the resources link. The little blue circle in the center with the person is where you add contacts. The star contests, that's where Kathy and Onyx actually run a contest where after you have, the person that is engaged the most people during the contest time, I believe they got 3 for the winner, 2 for the second place, and 1 for the third place. They've run 2 contests. So they're encouraging us with their own resources to utilize this to help us build our business. Marcy, can you click the more for me now, hun? And we'll open that up and just show that real quick. Again, it's all those other things that are on the front page, but you also have settings, notifications. This is really important, everybody. You want to click notifications and you want to check how you like it. I cannot tolerate sounds coming out of my phone every 5 seconds, so I make sure to turn off my sounds, but I need to know when people actually utilize this link that I'm sending them. And inside this notification, you can click so that you will get an email or you will get a banner across the top of your phone, which we'll see come up, I think, in a minute when Marcy sends. All right, Marcy, let's go add a contact to it, okay? All of those other things, everybody, because we're really short on time here now, I would like you to please, before next week, if you are on Rapid Funnel or you are downloading it, take your time and click every single one of those little labels and look at this amazing tool that has been created for you. All right, Marcy, we're going to go ahead and we're going to click on this little person and we're going to add a contact here. Now there's a couple of different ways that you can add a contact. Marcy is going to add our first contact by entering a name, and she's going to send out something to the beautiful Marcy Preble. So she is entering the email because you can send emails through RapidFunnel. Although today we're not going to actually show you that because when we tried it last night, it dumped out our system. So we're not going to do that, but know that you can. And here are the email campaigns that can be assigned. The LifeWave opportunity. And when Marcy was talking a little bit earlier about focusing your testimonials, this is the point where I really need to emphasize to everyone that you need to identify who your customer is. Is your customer somebody that right off the top is going to be a business builder? Is your customer someone who's a user of X39 and has no interest in being a builder? The other option, you just patched a prospect. That was the first email campaign that was added, and in the very, very beginning, I utilized it. I got a bunch of feedback that was kind of negative because the way it dropped, it was just a different one. So I would suggest if you're going to use the email campaigns, use the first two, okay? All right, Marcy, let's put not yet, and we're not gonna assign anything, otherwise it'll dump us out of the system. So we'll click here. And again, if we scheduled a reminder for Marcy right now, it would bring up another little wheel that dumps our tech out. So she's going to select not yet. But my suggestion is as soon as you enter a contact, you need to choose a date within 3 to 4 days and hit that reminder, and it will literally bring that up for you. So let's click not yet. And now we're going to enter another contact by importing it. Okay, Marcy hit another contact down here. And Marcy is going to come up here to the import. There is a button that says wizard. If you click this wizard, it will import contacts from your telephone, but you must import 5 contacts at a time with it. If you'd rather put one person in at a time, which is my preference, I click import at the top. And it'll bring up your phone list. And Marcy's gonna go to Get Loose Massage. No.
That's funny. I don't know who half my people are. You should see my. It's going real slow, you guys, just because
There she is. All right, so Marcy clicked the blue box and hit the enter, and now it brought Geraldine up. If you were to hit save, it takes you to the schedule reminder screen again. If you hit continue, it will save it automatically as well. We don't want to send either of those, so we'll hit not yet. But I do want to go back into Geraldine now, and we're going to send Geraldine, no, we're going to go to Marcy because we could see it on Marcy's phone. That was what we decided last night. So let's go to Marcy, and we are going to send her some resources. Let me explain the front screen here. Up here, these stars, you have the capability. I think this girl, Marcy Preble, she sounds to me like she's very interested. I'm going to give her 3 stars. Okay, so Marcy can just push on that, and that three stars should come up, and then it'll ask you if you really want to do that. Yes, we want to rate this contact. So just by giving her a star, did you see how it gave her scores? And those scores are the scores that are partially used when Kathy and Onyx do contests, but the more important thing that they're utilized for is to determine how interested this person is. Here,
I'm a 5-star.
She is a 5-star. If you have an event that is local to these people, you can actually send them events, or I have not utilized that yet. I'm still so busy doing other stuff. But then there's the send resource. You can text this person or you can telephone them. The details, that tells you what is going on. That's this main screen. Notes are what you write. When I have a new client or contact, I put notes in. Where did I meet them? We were doing the swap meet the first 2 weeks prior to lockdown. And so I was entering where I met that person. So I knew, I don't know these people from Adam, but now I do because I have a note. The reminders are the dates that you've set to contact this person. And the activity log is where it will show every single time they click one of your links. So Mars, let's go up here to send resources, please.
Can you also just explain the active campaign before I send a resource?
Where's that at, hun? Oh, active campaign, that's the email. So if you click change, it would
I'm not
take
going
you
to
to,
click it.
okay, if you click change, it takes you to that screen that gives you the 3 choices of emails, and you can assign a campaign there. Underneath it or somewhere, up in the very top right corner, you see the pencil. That allows you to edit anything on that main screen for your person.
Oh, and also, can you explain how you can delete with the 3 buttons before we move from this screen?
Yep, go ahead, click that for me.
I don't think I want to click it.
Okay.
because
Oh, I see.
if
Okay.
do it,
So
it doesn't-
if I came up where my arrow is and we click it, it actually asks you, it gives you the link of, do you want to keep this person? Do you want to edit them, or do you want to delete them? And so we deleted a couple of contacts last night as we were practicing our own names and stuff, and that allowed us to delete them.
Thank you.
Okay. So now we're going to send a resource to Marcy. We're sending it to Marcy, aren't we? Okay. About, I don't know, a week and a half ago, Kathy added these teaser videos. There's this whole list of different links here. We're not going to go through every single link, but you can see that when you click it, a whole drop-down menu happens. These first couple of videos, the number 1 and the number 2 are the 35-second and I believe the 40-second videos. And those are what I've been enjoying sending out recently because they're short and they're sweet and they're to the point. And that's what my customers have been looking for. If you click under the opportunity teaser video, Geraldine has been in network marketing for a very long time and has many contacts that they may enjoy this opportunity video versus just understanding. So she may send the one that explains it and one of the opportunity videos when she drips for her first. We call them watering or dripping. So let's pick, and then up here is peak interest. Okay, here's peak interest. Why they
hold on,
work.
Peter, can you please not text me? It's popping up on the screen. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so the other thing is Marcy, she likes to send the why they work, a little video. And if we come back down here to the teaser videos, let's just show what that 30-second teaser one looks like, Mars, for the product number 1.
Before we do that, let's just show them this too, because you were explaining how cool all this is. Just real quick, and then we'll show the ones. Did you see the
the testimonials? Okay, I see what you mean. So this under testimonials, there has been I'll show you that in just a moment, Heidi. Under this list, there's a very large number of testimonials that people have videotaped and sent to Kathy. And then where is the next one? Let's close that guy out.
Yeah, let's just show all of them because it's so good.
Yeah. The science, here you go. This is really critical. So many people are being talked to about people that have migraines or some other condition. And so this is an amazing resource, the brain mapping study. Let's send that out to people. The copper peptide research. Here's our founder, David Schmidt, talking about stuff. I used to like to send out the LifeWave technology explained because that was one of the very first videos that was put in there. Okay, down into the
Sheila, what's interesting about that, I love to send the 2 short videos that she was talking about. And then when people want to know more about how it works, why it works, I go to the LifeWave X39 technology explained. That's the 18-minute video where CEO and our inventor, David Schmidt, talks about the science and actually talks about why it works on the 7 issues, right? It's very good. And so I always send that as a follow-up because the science is right on, and it's our founder, our CEO, and our inventor doing the talking. highly influential. And that video is also on startx39.com, which I like as well. But what we were finding is that's such a big website that people, it's too overwhelming. They don't click on the videos. And what we found is when we started using Rapid Funnel, they're clicking on the short stuff and we actually see it. So
That's right.
Hold on just a second. I lost, give me one moment. I lost the screen. Okay, there we go. So let's just finish the categories real quick, just so they see everything in it.
Sure, training. Training is really important because right there, commission hot sheet. People want to know, there it is. And the next important thing, the demo of the bot for training. Bimi, you were talking about the messenger bot training. Here we go. This is a demonstration. I believe if you scroll down all the way to the bottom, it might even have the link, or is that all of them? Yep, there you go. Messenger bot getting started training. And that is where, when you send that out, you have to have the Messenger app on your telephone. And this is literally every single training video created by Onyx and Kathy. There are 5 videos that tell you about PayPortal, about all the different things that you need to know, and it comes right to you. The amazing thing about that Messenger bot, Kathy and Onyx, they know exactly how many people are on our team. They created that for our team and they know how many people use it. And I can tell you right now, there's not even 10% of our team member have used that training bot, okay? This meeting here, Dr. EMF, Dr. Court, that was fantastic. If you haven't watched it, please do. You'll be blown away. The next stuff, enrollment, the link to the actual website. That's your LifeWave website link, okay? Down here, the LifeWave join link. Rep package, welcome to the team. Get the app. This is how you can get the Rapid Funnel app. If you have a new person, you can send them that link. Email links and tools. This has recently been added. This is just amazing. The regenerative protective action properties, that I believe is one of the major research papers that got us our patent. Company brochures, there you go. Kathy put the instructions, all those little, oh, I think I just gave my last one away, but the little manuals that come in the sleeves, that is that. So you can print those right there. Now, Mars, let's go up here.
Let's also do this real quick. We never showed the closing.
That's what I wanted. I wanted you to go up to the top. Okay, so the closing path. This is where you will find step 1 is the link to startx39.com. Step 2, it's telling you to set a reminder. Step 3, journaling your symptom. If someone needs to journal, if you have someone with a lot of serious conditions, it's really easier to see what happens. Pick a testimonial out, send them testimonials. Step 5, if they are business builders, send them this video. If they have 0 interest in building the business, please do not send anyone an 18-minute video of Onyx. Okay, order form and call your prospect. It is the actual blue order form. Yeah, sorry, Peter, I don't mean to squash it, but yeah, we do have, you can set up Rapid Funnel on your computer. Geraldine and I both use it.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Mars, can you hit the personal one now at the top since we've shown all those?
Oh, this is so super
okay,
fun.
So this is really cool. If you click this link, go ahead and just open that link real quick. Well, will that work? I don't know if it might shut you down. Maybe not. This video that Marcy has is actually from my YouTube channel, and it is my testimonial. So they have created a space for us to put your own link, your own story, your experience, because you know what, when it's personalized by you, so many more people that you know will be interested, right? Share your story.
And Sheila, you know what I'm going to start doing? If anybody that shares their YouTube story, like Sheila made her own YouTube, I'm going to put mine on YouTube. I haven't done it yet. Kathleen has done hers. I'm just going to start putting them in here. and give them their own titles. So I got one now of Sheila about knee pain. I know Kathleen's is about emotional stability. So stuff that isn't company made, we can make our own. And eventually all of our Zoom calls, right? I just have to download those to YouTube and we can have the top 5 on here, and we can either put it in personal, or we could have Kathy put 5 of our best juicy X39 testimonials. So you see how powerful it is because it's run by Kathy and she can do whatever she wants for us, which is awesome. Okay.
That's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and just pick one of the resources and send it out to you. Okay, let's just click that teaser video one, Mars, and send out the 30-second teaser video.
Want me to send both or just one?
Either way.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
let's go here. Now, down here, the one that has the triangle where my little arrow is, that is a link that when you click that, it gives you multiple different choices. This is how I utilize it mostly. I communicate with Messenger. I communicate and put a lot of stuff on Facebook over the last 3 weeks. Those of you who are actually my Facebook friends will have seen me putting out the photograph with 4 photographs of me and just saying, hey, you want to come on the magic carpet ride? 2 days later, I put out pictures side by side of Kathleen from when she started and said, this is another magic carpet ride. And from these waterings, the next one I put the gentleman with the hair, I have actually had over 2 weeks, 12 different people that I have sent through Rapid Funnel through my Messenger. People do wish to see results, okay? They want to hear your results. So thanks. So when you go ahead, let's click it. We're going to send it to Marcy through texting.
I'm sorry, you explained the email, the text, and social media. Did you just explain the 3 buttons?
I didn't tell about the email. That's what this one over here is. That's the email, this is the text, and then this is different. When you click this one, you can actually even copy the link, and it's your link, and then I will copy my own link out of there, and I will put them on Facebook so that people, when they watch it, down at the bottom, that hot, information goes directly to you. Okay.
So just to confirm, the 3 buttons that she was talking about, the one to the left is how you send resources by email. The one at the top is how you send resources by texting. The one to the right is how you send resources through social media or your messenger. Kathy knows that we communicate with people in this belly-to-belly business 3 different ways. She created our ability to send all these 3 different ways. Awesome. So now I'm going to hit, as Sheila asked me to, the middle button, correct?
Yes. So here it just, I haven't figured out why it puts the number 1 and number 2. It doesn't really matter. You can change those on your own. You can see Marcy's utilizing her cursor. And when I am going to send out any of these messages, my method is to say just what she's saying. Hey, Marcy, we talked yesterday. Here are the reference videos that I mentioned. Please take a look. And when you're finished watching them, drop me your address and I will gift you the X39 patches. Okay? Now, some of these ones have pre-written script on them. I almost always erase them. Down, if Marcy, when she's done typing, can scroll underneath where it says number 1 stem cell link. We're going to see if there's anything under that. And actually, what I say is I will gift you, there you go, send you a gift. You want them to think it's a gift because people love gifts, right? This is your gift of health. Perfect. Now let's scroll down to the bottom. Oh, and she puts her phone number. Okay, so I'm gonna come right out front here because we all talked about it. Marcy and Geraldine and I, we all have different methods. I am not a by birth network marketer. I am by birth a healer, and I can talk a good talk and be right out in front and have fun. But when it comes to calling people about things like this, I run away and hide. And that's why I like to text, or I like to do the messaging through Messenger. Now, Mars, go down all the way underneath both of those links, please. And let's just see if there's anything else under them. Can you scroll down to the bottom? Is that the bottom? Okay, so that down underneath those links, sometimes it will say, let me know if you have any questions. Okay, well, one of the things that I know is when you say something like that, people don't mentally, they don't want you to think that they're stupid. They will not give you any questions. And phrase it differently. Let me know what questions you have. Okay, because I know you have them. Tell me them. We send that.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just playing with this. Give me one more minute. So I always say 35 seconds. So people know that this is short. Do you see what I do? And I always do here 45 seconds. So they know that this is not going to take them any time. And then what do you do at the bottom?
When there is something on the bottom that's a pre-written script, it usually says, let me know if you have questions. And I just shift the wording to say, let me know what questions you have. Okay, do you see the difference in that? And yes, copy and paste and save. For me, I send these out so many times. I just copy out my own texts, my own messages. But what's really critically important is this is giving you the opportunity to customize it, okay? Hey, I showed Marcy one yesterday. I had a friend from high school. This guy graduated 41 years ago, guys, okay? He contacted me. He follows me on Facebook. Hello, Greg, how are you doing? I know you saw those pictures, but then I told him my short history. He was the high school football star and blew out his knees. He needed to know about my story, okay? Let's go ahead and hit send now, Mars.
And I'll say one thing too. We all do it different. It doesn't matter if you talk first and text first, or text first and talk first. It all works. Geraldine always talks first. So that's why her message would look more like this. I, with my warm market, always talk first, but now I'm going more into a lukewarm market, which I'm a little more fearful about. And so I found I wasn't picking up the phone to talk to them. So in a moment after we do all this, I'll show you a script that I use, which is basically, hey, how are you? It's been a long time. I haven't seen you. I found X39 stem cell activation patches and they've been life-changing. And I give a quick testimonial. And I say, watch these links. And I say, send me your address and I'll gift you some samples. That's it. So once again, the key is you may not text without calling. And you may not call without texting. This is how you keep track and keep yourself committed to working your business. And what as part of the 331, patch 3. If you do not follow up with those 3, you have wasted your money. I will tell you this. Once I became fearful on some of these new contacts, having Rapid Funnel was beautiful because honestly, my girlfriends and I sat by my fire pit. We drank some wine and re-Rapid Funneled for like a couple hours. And so, hold on one moment. Give me one moment, please. So this technology is good. I asked God to be right with us today, and I guess that happened. Yay! So what I found out is then, and Sheila's going to explain this, but it tells you who's opened and who hasn't. And so out of the 12, 6 opened, 6 didn't. I text and talk to the 6 that opened, and not the 6 that didn't. I'll get to them eventually. But what I was finding when I didn't have this tool, that I would call the wrong 6, they would be not interested, and I would get deeper and deeper into fear. That's why this app is so beautiful. Okay, so let's send it. Boom. We sent it, Sheila.
Very good.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yesterday. I'm not going to open it because I think I could screw it up right now.
No, we need you to open it because that way it's going to show us.
All right.
We need you to open it so we can see.
Oh my God, it worked. Okay, thank you. God is great.
Okay. Now let's go on
Okay, so
back.
hi, Marcy. We talked yesterday. Here are the links I promised. When you finish watching them, send me your address and I will gift you 7 patches. Love, Marcy. Imagine activating your stem cells, 35 seconds. Stem cells are awakened, 45 seconds. Let me know what questions you have.
Can you click on that 35-second link, please, Mars?
Oh.
We
Okay,
have
what's the one that we like the best? Is it this one?
It was
Imagine?
the first one. It was the first one, yeah.
Okay, you're really testing me now, girl.
So, 35-second video. It shows her link. Now what's going to happen, we can go ahead and when it links back in, we'll see how many seconds are being watched.
Oh, right. And I'm sorry. Once again, this is technology. Sometimes it plays and sometimes it doesn't because of Lonely Screen. So know that
Right.
it's
That's
doing what
okay.
it needs to do.
You can click out of this. You might have to back out all the way to make it.
You know what we should do?
There.
Let's try this one. Let's see if this one opens.
Cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. And the best part? X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective.
So Sheila, I want to say one more thing to this. So if you look at that, you guys, I put myself in. I put myself in as a contact. Listen to that closely. Because people, as you start to enroll them, rapid funnel can seem scary, okay? And the muscle to build seems scary. But I can send myself into as many resources as I want. And then I forward text it to them and say, send it to all your people. What happens is I get the notification when their people open it. It looks like Marcy's opening it over and over and over again. Who cares, right? I got a new team that's a baby team, and they are not ready for rapid funnel, but they're ready to send these 2 links out. All I do is edit, copy this, text it to them, and say, put your information on the top, start sending it out. I can do that. Do not be afraid to create what your team needs to do what? The action of 5, which is send a link. Okay, thank you, Sheila. Okay, where are we going now?
Okay, we're going to go back to your contact screen now. Okay, and see now Marcy has got the number 34 there. And if you look up in the left corner, the blue line says viewed. So she said, it says right there, she looked at it. So go ahead and click your contact, please. And then over here, we've got activity log. Let's click that. And it shows us exactly what was sent. So here it says video 1 resource, clicked the link. Video 1, she viewed 75% of it. All right. This gives you the opportunity to actually see if they're using it or not. And I receive emails that say, let me see if I can find one here. It says no reply. Somebody has clicked your link, and it'll tell you the name. I think I dumped all of them last night though. So it tells you that name. And like I said earlier, keep your notifications set on. Okay, you don't put sound, but you want to know when these people have clicked that link. That is your key to start watering again. Okay, that next morning when I get the links after the messages, that's when I go back and I say, hey, drop me your address now and I will send you 5 or 7 patches. Okay.
Oh, and say that again. That's beautiful. Did you hear what she just said? Peter, your texts are on. I'm seeing the text. Okay, please don't text. We have about 5 more minutes, and then we will have rapid funnel there. Okay, so what's important to know on this is what she just said. She's said, I'll send you the gift. And if she sees they click, she automatically says, are you ready for your gift? I thought that was genius. Okay, anyway, so go on, okay?
Well, and there you go. So we found that information out. We know that they've clicked it and they answer back to you. Yeah, here's my address. Don't hesitate. This is one that's going out in the mail today. Okay.
Sheila.
And there, look what's in there.
Can I ask? There was another, isn't there a way to look at all your contacts at one time, their activity log versus one at a time? And where is that? Okay,
I believe up here in the top list, right here on the right-hand side, activity log.
Oh, look at it. It says who opened it today. So does that mean that, oh yeah, look at.
Okay, now Allie Burks looked at yours on May 28th. She looked at the wound healing. Dawn Jackson, May 28th.
Oh my God, look at that.
Okay, so there you go, right there. Those people are your hotter prospects. They're at least more than lukewarm, right? Because they are taking an active interest in what you are sending them. They are where, I don't want to use the word capitalize, but that is your assets right there. Okay.
That's powerful. I didn't even know what that was. If you feel
comfortable, she's going to pick up that phone and she'll say, April, hey girl, are you ready for me? I got an envelope ready for you. It's right there.
Thank you. And I just want you guys to know, because it is 11:04 and we're going to spend about 5 more minutes on this, and we will do messenger bot training next week. There's just no way that we'll be able to do more. But I believe that this rapid funnel training is one of the most important trainings you guys can have for not just yourself, but also so you know how to send links for your team that's not ready for it. So make no mistake how important this training is. And I have to say that this has been the best training we've done so far on Rapid Funnel. So save this training, please. Sheila, we have 5 more minutes. So is there anything else on this that we still need to do? Or can we go through you and Kathleen's text?
Sure, we can do that. Just let's click back up here onto the house for one more thing, please, Marcy. All right, that brought us right back over here, and look at what happened. She now has 2 people engaged this week. Her numbers all go up, 31, 43. And I would like you to click this statistics, please, Mars. And these, when you click this information, these are the total percentages. This is where the rapid funnel breaks down what you have experienced for your week. And then I actually get an email that tells me my weekly numbers. And I had saved that one because I really wanted to share that info with you guys. Where did it go? If you want to put that stuff up, Mars, you can go ahead and put those other things up, and we can talk about that.
So I'm going to quickly show a couple examples of some of the texting scripts that people have done. I thought that this was so good. And this is an example of Kathleen's script. And Kathleen, why don't you unmute yourself? And you can just, we need it in like 1 minute, explain what you sent and why. Kathleen, can you unmute yourself? This is her script that she sends out.
Hi, everybody. It's Kathleen. Oh. Okay, now, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Hi, everybody. So this is a script I send out. So what I do is I just say hello and I make some kind of a personal connection with them because this is still my warm market as clients. I'm practitioners in California. So I make a little connection with them, you know, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. And then let's see, then I move into, oh, we have it backwards, how I do it. So I
Okay,
have
it's okay. So then she,
I have a before and after picture. So what I do, it's funny because that's a shock and awe. Literally, I actually did not look that bad before starting on the patches, but that was, you know, what I look like is very stressed out because that was right when we were having some emotional issues with my daughter. So bam, so it's a serious shock and awe. And my clients know in California, so that what I look like. So that's going to be like, wow, what happened in your life and what has shifted? So I make a little connection, a personal connection. Then I show that picture. Right below that picture, I have videotaped my testimonial. So then I go through my story. It's a YouTube link. So I go through my story. And then right below that, I do the 35-second video and the 90-second video, and then let them know if they're interested. I will send them a gift. So what's really great is it's really personalized, and these are the people I know, so they are absolutely interested in what was going on in my life and how the patches have changed. So, you know, a quick hello connection, my picture, my testimony, and the links. Right.
so what she does, what's really great is she says her picture, her testimonial, hers happens to be a video, mine's handwritten, and she says, hey, I'd love to gift you some if you send me your address. Once again, they're asking for qualification before they send patches. Don't waste your patches. She from Rapid Funnel took the 90-second and the 35-second link. And then what I loved, she actually sends this after she mails out. Hey, April, I just sent your patches out today. The good news is within 24 hours, 3,000 to 4,000 genes have been reset to a healthier state. 50% of the people feel this within 1 to 7 days, but it takes the other 50% more time to feel. This is because your stem cells may be regenerating on an internal organ first before it goes to something you feel. Love, Kathleen. She's letting them know when that gift gets sent out that 50% will feel something and 50% won't. And that's okay. And I have to say, Kathleen, that was genius. I haven't started to do that yet, but I like it very much. Quickly,
so I actually did that. I actually sent that text. So basically what we're doing is we're heading off. Hey, I used the patches and didn't feel anything. So we're heading that off to begin with. And I sent that text out and bam, my person didn't feel anything. And because I sent that text out, they still signed up. So it worked brilliantly.
Thank you. And so this is what I just did last night. I was on training with Sheila and I was rapid funneling my friend Shali. And this is what I sent her last week. Hi, Shali, it's Marcy. How are you? It's been such a long time. I hope you're well. I found stem cell activating patches 7 months ago. They've been life-changing. I hand wrote my testimony. I have not done the video yet. That's okay. I hand wrote it. I want to gift you 7 patches. I'll check in with you. And there's I send those 2 links. And I also send from our Telegram or WhatsApp our hair testimonial because people love the hair testimonial. Everybody wants to look at that. And so there's that. I said, this is also cool, the 10-minute hair testimonial. It's just more watering. Here's what she did. She sent me her address. It worked. So I did a script text first, but I call her. Geraldine, if you could unmute yourself, she's a professional network marketer for a decade or 2. She has so many relationships. She calls first. Geraldine, can you just give your story quickly about how you call first and how that works for you? Thank you.
Yeah, I think that there's, everybody has to figure out their own, I don't want to say method to the madness, but, I usually will text people if I know if somebody's name pops into my head that is a sign for me to text. And so I usually do, and I just drip water on them to see what's going on. So that's how I do it. Then we get into it's always like, what are you doing? What are you up to? So that's how I work it. And I know that we always talk, you know, because we've all done it so backwards, like you gift patches and then nothing happens. And now I've learned, like, if they're not going to watch a link, I'm not going to gift them some patches, because you know, you can't just sit there and send out $200 a day worth of patches. So, and then there's a lot of people, just notice too, that there's a lot of people who don't need to use the patches first. Okay. And that was me. And so because when you start sending patches, there's a huge delay. And by the time you send them, by the time they get them, by the time they get the results, but there's a lot of people who are just action oriented. If they see the science like me, I see the science and I'm in. So I will buy, and I will buy from, you know, I have a certain category. It's always called health. And if people send me other things, I'm like, not my category, but I might buy product from people even at retail, right? But I might not sell. So just know that, like, even with Peter, I'm like, okay, let me look at it. Okay, great, I'm in. You know, that was that fast. I hadn't used them for a long time, for many years, the patches, but just know that there's different categories out there for people. And you might have this huge delay of almost up to a month, where you could have had those people going, ordering, they ordered, maybe just send them some samples then, so then they get going. So just be aware of who you're talking to, and business people, they want to get going in business like ASAP. So that's all I want to say.
What
Yeah.
Geraldine is saying, and Onyx and Kathy said this so great, hook the bait to catch the fish. Know the person. Know what bait you're going to use. If they're into business, talk that. If they're into health, talk that. If you know, if they're into family or financial freedom, talk that, and send what fits that. It's really actually brilliant, and Geraldine does a wonderful job at that. So you know, Geraldine always calls first, text second. I now text first and call second. I don't care what direction you go, just do the work. Okay, having said that, I just have two more things. Remember, this Rapid Funnel allows you to water people with resources to do one of the action of 5, send links. When you water someone one time, you close at 10%. 2 times, you close at 15%. 3 times, you close at 18%. 4 times, you close at 20%. 5 times, you close at 81%. We know this. That's why Rapid Funnel gives you the stuff you need to water with. That's very important. Also, I want you guys to know that that's about it for this. I want you to know that in the messenger or in the chat box, we put the link to our new Telegram. We had to move from WhatsApp to Telegram because guess what? We got too big and we grew out of WhatsApp, which only could hold 240 people. Telegram, I think Peter said, holds like 2,000 or 3,000. We're good. Get that link, you text it to the people that are on your team or the people that want to join us, and that gets you in. Also know that you want to get in and get your people into the Quantum Field X39 Facebook page. That's where we also communicate. And also we have our own section for just the training documents at quantumfieldx39team.com. And Sheila, I believe, is in the more section.
Yeah, under important docs, I think is what it says.
The more section under important documents, and we'll get more into that next week. So that's really important. And then tomorrow we have a Sunday testimonial and review at 1 o'clock Pacific time. Please don't miss it. It's amazing. It's going to be a full testimonial. Her name is Maureen, and she is going to talk about her journey through bone metastasis, if you understand what that means, and how the X39, I'm going to cry, how the X39 is helping her bones heal and grow back and get strong again. If anybody knows what I'm talking about on this, it's a really big deal. So don't miss it. I will send that invite out soon. She's going to get me her picture and her little testimonial. It's going to be a really powerful call tomorrow because it's about really important stuff. Peter, if you could come on, I think we're done with our training. Do you have a close for us?
I have something to say really quickly.
Yes.
Peter calls this our gym, and some of us are kind of adverse to going to the gym. So I like to think of this, and Marcy called it, I kind of jokingly labeled it last night, the art of rapid funnel. Get out and paint your picture, okay? It's your world. If you're the artist type, paint a picture that you want to do. If you want to work out your muscles, work out your muscles. It's all the same thing. Do it the way that you feel good about yourself, okay?
So very good then. We're going to go ahead and say goodbye for today, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being in the gym today. I hope you found it of benefit, and I'm so happy that the technology all worked. Have a great Saturday. Goodbye for now. Love you all. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye.